definitely not here to add to the equation.
Ayabu, 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 wanaka. Ayabu, noko, noko. Ayabu, uromono. Ayabu, 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 wanaka. Te lo juro que tu novio no te vea. Mírala como mueve las tapas. A los malos no busca la idea. Esa carita mala se delata. Ella tiene mamá, no la ves.
What your freak you did, Papi? Freak you did, Papi! What are you putting here? Don't tell me this is your hair, Papi!
Baby, you look like Jose, baby.
Who the heck you was? No, Papi, I'm gonna get you, Papi. Wait. I'm gonna get you. No, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get you, Papi. Papi, you're having too much fun, Papi.
Made you homie.
Papi, get it? 1, 2, 3.
What up, guys? My bad. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Age verification on both
Oh,
sides.
P, winning. That's good.
Is it happening? What's right? You need to have ID. Do you? When did this happen? I don't watch pornography because of the lockdown. Do you remember the lockdowns? Yeah, I finished it. I went through everything. Just at the end, you put your initials in, and the screen comes up. It just says rehydrate. Really, is that the thing that's coming? Oh, all right.
It just says rehydrate.
It's shit. What age verification? Is it bollocks? I don't know. I don't think it's bollocks. Have you got kids?
All right, guys, I want to do one thing really quick. Let me see if I can do this. That editor a minute to load up. All right. Hmm? Yo, it won't let me delete this shit. What the fuck is going on? I want to delete this. All right. It's going pretty good. We got a new song called Sorrow. We finished writing this today at around 11. So it's still pretty fresh. Still kind of working on it. The United States is calling me. I don't talk to criminals. Yeah, but just a couple hours ago we finished writing this, so haven't been playing around with it the whole time. Actually, as soon as I wrote it, I went to the grocery store and got that out the way, and then came home and washed dishes and shit. And so now we're back in the studio. So this is Sorrow. This is what I was trying to write earlier today. Before we do that, remind you guys of the beat. So we listened to that beat like 1,000 times this morning. This beat right here.
Over 25 million people use Robinhood for their investing needs. Download Robinhood to get started.
Build apps that scale. Meet Base 44.
So this is what we wrote it to. The beat is called Stare of Sorrow. I just went with Sorrow. So that was our inspiration. I swear sometimes it's like just super hard to see these lyrics.
Trap House Entertainment. Misery loves company, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feel this way you wallow. Misery loves company, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feel this way you wallow. Miscalculating this your fate. Bragging boats would it be showcase. Please don't lose in this your hate. I can see the bitch all in your face. The look of disgrace, shame and sorrow. The emptiness makes you feel hollow. Plus the pain still remains tomorrow. Soon another day, but that still follows. That's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Watch it down when they hit the bottle. Drunk on race, so they hit the throttle. Don't crash out like they hit the lotto. A new bravado, a new Movado. A few more dollars, a new motto. It's the high, your deeper losses. The deepest darkness, they keep on watching emotions. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Miss emotions. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes. happiness. They killed it, nothing is fulfilling. Really fuck the feelings. The darkness is chilling. The lights revealing. It's a real unknown for me. But never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, yeah, and feeling where you are, it's a real unknown for me. But never borrow sorrow. Trap House Entertainment. Misery loves company. But never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feelings where you are, misery loves company. But never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feelings where you are, miscalculating, it's your fate. Bragging boats would it be showcase. Please don't lose in this show. Hey, I can see the bitch all in your face. The look of disgrace, shame and the sorrow. The emptiness makes you feel hollow. Plus the pain still remains tomorrow. Soon another day, but that still follows. It's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Watch it down when they hit the bottle. Drunk on race, so they hit the throttle. And I crash out like they hit the lotto. A new bravado, a new Movado. A few more dollars, a newer model. Is that how your deeper losses, the deepest darkest, they keep on watching motion. So I thought still spiral, feeling so low you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low emotion. So I thought still spiral, feeling so low you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Rain clouds around my head. Inside I feel dead. My room is real red. Happiness, they killed it. Nothing is fulfilling. Really fuck the feelings. The darkness is chilling. The lights revealing. It's a real unknown for me. But never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, yeah, and feeling where you are, it's a real unknown for me. But never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feelings where you are.
Well, hello, everyone. And I would like to welcome you all to another edition of the reading of the lyrics. And we have a new song that was just written today. And this is titled Sorrow. Ooh. This song starts out with a hook that goes, misery loves company, but never borrows sorrow. So if you ever come for me in your feelings where you wallow. The first verse is as follows. Miscalculate, and that's your fate. Brag and boast with a big showcase. Please don't lose and then show hate. I can see the bitch all in your face. The look of disgrace, shame, and sorrow. Plus the pain still remains tomorrow. Seen another day, but death still follows. That's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Wash it down when they hit the bottle. Drunk on rage, So they hit the throttle, then crash out like they hit the lotto. A new bravado, a new Movado, a few more dollars, a newer model, used to hide your deepest losses. In the deepest darkness, they keep on watching. Then there's a bridge that goes, emotions soar while thoughts still spiral, feeling so low you can't take the high road. Scared of the truth, then keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my load. Then we have a short R&B verse that says, rain clouds round my head. Inside, I feel dead. My rum is real red. Happiness, they killed it. Nothing is fulfilling. Really, fuck your feelings. The darkness is chilling. The lights revealing. Then we are followed up with the hook. Misery loves company, but never borrows sorrow. So if you ever come for me in feelings where you wallow. Thank you. This has been a reading of the lyrics. I'm your host, Travis Prince, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Oh, Mizo. Let's do, bro.
Trap House Entertainment. Misery loves company, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feelings where you wallow, misery loves company, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feelings where you wallow, miscalculating, it's your fate. Bragging boats would it be showcase. Please don't lose in this show. Hey, I can see the bitch all in your face. The look of disgrace, shame and sorrow. The emptiness makes you feel hollow. Plus the pain still remains tomorrow. Soon another day, but that's too follows. That's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Watch it down when they hit the bottle. Drunk on race, so they hit the throttle. They crash out like they hit the lotto. A new bravado, a new Movado. A few more dollars, a newer model. Is that how your deeper losses, the deepest darkness, they keep on watching motion. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Miss emotion. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Rain clouds around my head. Inside I feel dead. My room is real red. Happiness, they killed it. Nothing is fulfilling. Really fuck the feelings. The darkness is chilling. The lights revealing. Misery don't know me. But never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, feelings when you wallow,
You gonna be wallowing in your own feelings, nigga. Don't come for me, dog. But you'll never borrow sorrow, though. Misery loves some fucking company. Man, get the fuck out of there with that shit, nigga. If you ever come for me, you gonna be wallowing in your feelings by your damn self. Some pretty okay bars. That's not a terrible track right there, yo. We did something today. Back to the painting, you know what I'm saying? Painting and rap around this shit, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Get down like that. With the wham.
misery loves company,
Hey,
but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feelings where you wallow, misery loves company, but never for me. The feelings where you are. Miscalculating this your fate. Bragging boats would it be showcase. Please don't lose in this show. Hey, I can see the bitch all in your face. The look of disgrace, shame and sorrow. The emptiness makes you feel hollow. Plus the pain still remains tomorrow. Seen another day, but that still follows. That's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Watch it down when they hit the bottle. Drunk on race, so they hit the throttle. Don't crash out like they hit the lotto. A new revival, a new revival. Few more dollars, a new model. It's to hide your deeper losses, your deepest darkness. They keep on watching emotions. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Miss emotion. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Rain clouds around my head. Inside I feel dead. My room is real red. Happiness, they killed it. Nothing is fulfilling. Really fucked your feelings. The darkness is chilling. The lights revealing. It's around over me. But never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, feelings where you are. If you really come for me. And never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, your feelings where you wallow.
Also, would you lend me an ear? Nobody gonna never ask to borrow no sorrows. Can I get a cup of sorrow? I like it. I like that song, you know. It's not like a hype song. It's not a sad song either. It's just like some, Let me spit that shit for you real quick. So now the new album, It's Me, the Prince. We got 4 songs on that shit, son. I already got 4 songs on there. Damn, am I be ready to drop another album? I'm gonna be another album like, I release an EP. Should I just drop this? You think I should just drop the 4 right here? I don't know, man. I can just drop this right here. Goat Step, Brain Fog, Close Your Eyes, and Sorrow.
While you and your hoe slept, I practice my goat step. No wreck, you get hung up like a coat check. No sweat, y'all little niggas ain't no threat. Protest, singing stretched out like a Bowflex. King like Hotep, no prep. Stay ready, bench press, no stress. Cause the crown real heavy, gotta hold it steady. Being a monarch is daily one wrong move and they coming for your head, please. The greatest of all time, the game is all mine. You walk in the thin line, I think with a small mind. I design every rhyme, I'm still in my prime. Out the mud I had to climb, now you can't stop my shine. The greatest of all time, the game is all mine. You walk in the thin line, I think with a small mind. I design every rhyme, I'm still in my prime. Out the mud I had to climb, now you can't stop my shine. GOATTRAP, House Entertainment, BNT. We roll daily on easy streets. You gon' pay me or kiss these feet and be in disbelief when you be missing teeth. I win so much, y'all missing sleep. I spin donuts, never miss a beat. Start making you niggas call me Mr. T. The greatest of all time, the game is all mine. You walk in the thin line, I think with a small mind. I design every rhyme, I'm still in my prime. Out the mud I had to climb, now you can't stop my shine. The greatest of all time. The game is all mine. You walk in the thin line. If they put a small mind, I design every rhyme. I'm still in my prime. Out the mud I had to climb. Now you can't stop my shine. I'm the GOAT like Cash Clay. Faster than a pin on a hand grenade. On a boat in Mandalay. When Hennessy and Alizé. That's only they stripper name. Red bottoms, blue checks. Who you gonna screw next? I make one right, so you know I have a few left. When it hit your chest, gonna make you lose a few breaths. GOAT, watch me do it too. The stairs are all time. The game is all mine. You walk in a thin line. If they with a small mind, I designed every rhyme. I'm still in my prime. Out the mud I had to climb. Now you can't stop my shine. The greatest of all time. The game is all mine. You walk in a thin line. If they with a small mind, I designed every rhyme. I'm still in my prime. Out the mud I had to climb. Now you can't stop my shine. GOAT.
I'm gonna do this for about another hour or so. And then, guys, I'm getting on the game. I ain't gonna lie, when I get on the game. That's it. We did what? 3 hours, almost 4 hours in the studio this morning. I cleaned up around the house. I went grocery shopping. I paid some bills. Fuck. Took my money. I called some family. Talked to my sister. Talked to my cousins. Wrote a song. Back in the studio with the art again. Yeah, after this, motherfucking game time. Yo, Pete, what you doing today, man? This nigga might be working on motherfucking Saturday, man. What? You already know what time it is, bro. What you doing today, man? Because after this, what time is it? It's just 2 o'clock? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. In the next hour or so, I already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to put this time lapse back on here again too, guys. Why we paint this thing? Hold on. Was this how I did it? Oh no. So I had this on that side. Wait a minute. So this was on that side. Oh, please don't drop the iPad. Please don't drop the iPad. Fuck, nigga. About to drop the iPad. And that was on that side, and this was on this side. Okay? Perfecto. Okay, we're gonna do a time lapse again. Mm-hmm. Because this is such a cool painting. Oh, I got my chairs in the way. Okay. Good enough, baby. All right, right there. About 30. All right. Shit, you'll be ready before me. Like I said, I'm trying to. Oh, we already at 30 minutes, but I was fucking around with this song for a minute. I want to at least like get around this eye kind of completed. Let me hit the button on the time lapse. It's starting. Is it ticking? Okay, god damn. They've been 3 times in a row. I thought I started that time lapse and did not start that bitch. We're gonna get a good 45 minutes or something on this time lapse with this eye right here, and then it's game time. And I'm probably gonna do shit else today. Tomorrow, or maybe later this evening, I might do some more stuff on the website.
If you think long, then you think wrong. Had a brain fart and a brain fart, but I stay up and I stay hard. I'm loud and sharp like a chainsaw, and I study all of the case logs. So if they died and they fought, if you want to smoke, don't scream assault, because I can smoke all day long, kicking shit like Phaelon. I'm a street fighter, I keep fire like a deep fry. Got meat flies in the detail, my desires. You get short circuit and rewire. Using 8 eye, now brainstorm. Jumping all these hits like a rainstorm, cause I upgrade and I change forms. I want everything that I came for. Don't get lost in the dark, don't get lost in the dark. Don't get caught in your thought, don't get caught in your thought. Don't keep passing it off, don't keep passing it off. Don't get trapped in the fog, don't get trapped in the fog. If you got this far, then you better walk your walk, then you better walk your walk. Never step aside, continue to talk your talk, continue to talk your talk. Don't get lost in the dark, don't get lost in the dark. Don't get caught vision dizzy. You a lame dog, I heard you guzzle glizzy. Like State Farm, I'm forever busy. Gotta stay calm and don't get pissy. Like Miss Piggy, nigga, you's a puppet. You so sus, need a new discussion. Using tools in public is a losing subject. My goons bring heat like a moving oven. So who you bluffing like we? I don't know. Cause it's hard to see you when them clouds low. So I stay high like an alto in that alcove. My dog's eating like Alpo, till we out cold. Keep your mouth closed, till you stuck too. I'm still tough, you are open shoe. And I'll smoke you cool, with hella fumes, like a backwood. That's moving. Don't get lost in the dark, don't get lost in the dark. Don't get caught in your thought, don't get caught in your thought. Don't get passing it off, don't get passing it off. Don't get trapped in the fall, don't get trapped in the fall. If you got this far, then you better walk your walk, Never step aside, continue to talk your talk.
You thinking shit all good until it ain't. You better watch your step when you're moving in the streets. Trap House Entertainment.
If you know what I know, better keep your eyes closed. Back roads and them pine cones make it hard to find home. You know what I know, better keep your eyes closed. Back roads and them pine cones make it hard to find home.
I can hear you talk about me, never sidestep. I just make you niggas walk around me, places side beds, heat like Pyrex. Fuck around and pour that dog about me. Hanging from a balcony is what it's about to be. Make you sleep like counting sheep. Told you I'm the best, better beat it. Michael Jackson and my Heisenberg, Walter White or Michael Crichton. Anyway, I keep them at street romance. Buried in the snow like an avalanche. Passing packs, smoking like I'm trying to kill my cataracts.
If you know what I know, better keep your eyes closed. Back roads and them pine cones make it hard to find home. You know what I know, better keep your eyes closed. Back roads and them pine cones make it hard to find home.
Niggas say they rapping, really dapping, to show no action. My goons laughing, we ship the product and move the package. We do the knowledge, them dollars stacking. Might get nappy grandson, mama holla, get the ransom. I'm handsome but still a villain. You thinking I still won't kill him? Go figure. You hang around gold diggers and coke sniffers and other broke niggas. You broke nigga. The hood knows me for more than selling dope, nigga. Guess that's how she wrote. Let me dip before I post niggas.
If you know what I know, better keep your eyes closed. Back roads and them pine cones make it hard to find home. You know what I know, better keep your eyes closed. Back roads and them pine cones make it hard to find home.
Trap House Entertainment.
Misery loves company, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feeling where you wallow, misery loves company, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feeling where you wallow,
Miscalculating, it's your fate. Bragging boats with it be showcase. Please don't lose and it's your hate. I can see the bitch all in your face. The look of disgrace, shame and sorrow. The emptiness makes you feel hollow. Plus the pain still remains tomorrow. Seen another day, but that's too follows. That's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Watch it down when they hit the bottle. Drunk on race, so they hit the throttle. Don't crash out like they hit the lotto. A new provider, a new Movado. A few more dollars, a new model. It's to hide your deeper losses, your deepest darkness. They keep on watching motion. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Miss emotion. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Rain clouds around my head. Inside I feel dead. My room is real red.
happiness. They killed it, and nothing is fulfilling. Really fuck the feelings. The darkness is chilling, the lights revealing. It's a real unknown for me. But never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, yeah, and feeling where you wallow, here's a real company. But never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feeling where you wallow.
Niggas be thinking shit. I'm letting this sound right. New. Gonna run it a couple times.
Trap House Entertainment.
That's how we do it in that trap house.
Here's a real company. We never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feeling where you wallow, here's a real company. We never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feeling where you wallow,
Miscalculating, it's your fate. Bragging boats would it be showcase. Please don't lose and it's your hate. I can see the bitch all in your face. The look of disgrace, shame and sorrow. The emptiness makes you feel hollow. Plus the pain still remains tomorrow. Seen another day, but that still follows. That's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Watch it down when they hit the bottle. Drunk on race, so they hit the throttle. Don't crash out like they hit the lotto. A new provider, a new Movado. A few more dollars, a new model. It's to hide your deeper losses, the deepest darkness. They keep on watching motion. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Miss emotion. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Rain clouds around my head. Inside I feel dead. My room is real red. Happiness, they killed it. Nothing is fulfilling. Really fuck the feelings. The darkness is chilling. The lights revealing. It's a real unknown to me.
My room real red. Red, bro?
So if you ever come for me, it's a real company. We never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, your feelings where you wallow. So if you ever come for me, Trap House Entertainment. Here's a real company. We never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feeling where you wallow, here's a real company. We never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feeling where you wallow,
Miscalculating, it's your fate. Bragging boats would it be showcase. Please don't lose and it's your hate. I can see the bitch all in your face. The look of disgrace, shame and sorrow. The emptiness makes you feel hollow. Plus the pain still remains tomorrow. Seen another day, but that still follows. That's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Watch it down when they hit the bottle. Drunk on race, so they hit the throttle. Don't crash out like they hit the lotto. A new provider, a new Movado. A few more dollars, a new model. It's to hide your deeper losses, the deepest darkness. They keep on watching motion. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow.
sorrow, scared of the truth, and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Miss emotion so why thoughts still spiral, feeling so low you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth, and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Rain clouds around my head, inside I feel dead. My room is real red, happiness, they killed it. Nothing is fulfilling, really fuck the feelings. The darkness is chilling, the lights revealing. It's a real unknown to me, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feel like where you wallow, you're the realest company, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, if feelings where you wallow, so if you ever come for me, if you ever come for me, feeling where you wallow.
Trap House Entertainment.
Yeah, I had Curry last night.
While you on your whole slip, I practice my ghost step. No wreck, you get hung up like a coat check. No sweat, y'all little niggas ain't no threat. Protest and get stretched out like a Bowflex. King like Hotep, no prep. Stay ready, bench press, no stress. Cause the crown real heavy, gotta hold it steady. Being a monarch is daily one wrong move and they coming for your headpiece. The greatest of all time, the game is all mine. You walk in the thin line, I think with a small mind. I design every rhyme, I'm still in my prime. Out the mud I had to climb, now you can't stop my shine. The greatest of all time, the game is all mine. You walk in the thin line, I think with a small mind. I design every rhyme, I'm still in my prime. Out the mud I had to climb, now you can't stop my shine. GOATTRAP, House Entertainment, ENT. We roll daily on Easy Street, you gon' pay me. Or kiss these feet and be in disbelief when you be missing teeth. I win so much, y'all missing sleep. I spin donuts, never miss a beat. Start making you niggas call me Mr. T. The greatest of all time, the game is all mine. You walk in the thin line, I think with a small mind. I design every rhyme, I'm still in my prime. Out the mud I had to climb, now you can't stop my shine. The greatest of all time, the game is all mine. You walk in the thin line, I think with a small mind. I design every rhyme, I'm still in my prime. Out the mud I had to climb, now you can't stop my shine. I'm the GOAT like Cash Clay, faster than a pin on a hand grenade. On a boat in Mandalay, with Hennessy and Alizé, that's only they stripper name. Red bottoms, blue checks, who you gonna screw next? I made one right, so you know I had a few left. When it hit your chest, gonna make you lose a few breaths. GOAT, watch me do it too. The shreds of all time, the game is all mine. You walk in the thin line, and think with a small mind. I design every rhyme, I'm still in my prime. Out the mud I had to climb, now you can't stop my shine. The greatest of all time, the game is all mine. You walk in the thin line, and think with a small mind. I design every rhyme, I'm still in my prime. Out the mud I had to climb, now you can't stop my shine. Trap House Entertainment. Trap house, trap house, trap house. That trap house entertainment. If you think long, then if you think wrong. Had a brain fart and a brain fart, but I stay up and I stay hard. I'm loud and sharp like a chainsaw, and I study all of the case log. So if they died and they fought. If you want to smoke, don't scream assault, because I can smoke all day long, kicking shit like Phaelon. I'm a street fighter, I keep fire like a deep fry. Got meat flies that detail my desires. You get short short circuit, it rewired. Using AI, now I brainstorm. Jumping all these hits like a rainstorm. Cause I upgrade and I change forms. I want everything that I came for. Don't get lost in the dark. Don't get lost in the dark. Don't get caught in your thoughts. Don't get caught in your thoughts. Don't keep passing it off. Don't keep passing it off. Don't get trapped in the fog. Don't get trapped in the fog. If you got this far, then you better walk you walk. Then you better walk you walk. Never step aside. Continue to talk your talk. Continue to talk your talk. Don't get lost in the dark. Don't get lost in the dark. Don't get caught in your thoughts. Don't get caught in your thoughts. Don't keep passing it off. Don't keep passing it off. Don't get trapped in the fog. Don't get trapped in the fog. If you got this far, then you better walk you walk. Never step aside. Step aside. Continue to talk your talk. Continue to talk your talk. That brain fog will have your vision dizzy. You a lame dog. I heard you guzzle glizzy. It's like Steak Farm. I'm forever busy. Gotta stay calm and don't get pissy. It's like Miss Piggy, nigga. You's a puppet. You so sus. Need a new discussion. Using tools in public is a losing subject. My goons bring heat like a moving oven. So who you bluffing like we? Oh no. Cause it's hard to see you when them clouds low. So I stay high like an alto in that alcove. My dog's eating like Alpo. Till we out cold. Keep your mouth closed. Till you stuck into two. I'm still toe. You are open shoe. And I'll smoke you cool. With hella fumes. Like a backwood. Don't get lost in the dark. Don't get lost in the dark. Don't get caught in your thoughts. Don't get caught in your thoughts. Don't keep passing it off. Don't keep passing it off. Don't get trapped in the fog. Don't get trapped in the fog. If you got this far, then you better walk your walk. Then you better walk your walk. Never step aside. Continue to talk your talk.
Be thinking shit all good
So
until
let it run through one more time. We'll turn it off for a minute.
you better watch your step when you
Tired of
moving
my
in the
own
streets. Trap house entertainment.
If you know what I know, better keep your eyes closed. Back roads in the blind.
I'm tired of listening to it myself.
If you know what I know, better keep your eyes closed. Back roads in the pine cones, make it hard to find home. I can hear you talk about me, never sidestep. I just make you niggas walk around me, places I bet heat like Pyrex. Fuck around and pull that dog about me. Hanging from a balcony is what it's about to be. Make you sleep like counting sheep. Told you I'm the best, better beat it. Michael Jackson and my Heisenberg, Walter White or Michael Cranston. Anyway, I keep them matching street romance. Buried in the snow like an avalanche. Passing packs, smoking like I'm trying to kill my cataracts. If you know what I know, better keep your eyes closed. Back roads in the pine cones, make it hard to find home. You know what I know, better keep your eyes closed. Back roads in the pine cones, make it hard to find home. Niggas say they rapping, really dapping, and show no action. My goons laughing, we ship the product and move the package. We do the knowledge, them dollars stacking. Might kidnap your grandson, mama holla, get the ransom. I'm handsome, but still a villain. You thinking I still won't kill him? Go figure. You hang around gold diggers and coke sniffers and other broke niggas. You broke nigga. The hood knows me for more than selling dope, nigga. Guess that's how she wrote. Let me dip before I post niggas. If you know what I know, better keep your eyes closed. Back roads in the pine cones, make it hard to find home. If you know what I know, better keep your eyes closed. Back roads in the pine cones, make it hard to find home.
You know what I know. You ain't seen shit. You guys
Trap house entertainment.
I'm legally blind. How can I be a getaway driver? I can't see. Mama, the POP, hold it down.
Here's a real company.
Hey.
We never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feeling where you wallow, here's a real company. We never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feeling where you wallow, Miss Miscalculating this your fate. Bragging boats would it be showcase. Please don't lose in this show. Hey, I can see the bitch all in your face. The look of disgrace, shame and sorrow. The emptiness makes you feel hollow. Plus the pain still remains tomorrow. Seen another day, but that's two follows. That's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Watch it down when they hit the bottle. Drunk on race, so they hit the throttle. Don't crash out like they hit the lotto. A new provider, a new vital. A few more dollars, a new model. It's the high, your deeper losses, the deepest darkest. They keep on watching motion. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Miss emotion. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Rain clouds around my head. Inside I feel dead. My room is real red, happiness, they killed it. Nothing makes fulfilling, really fuck the feelings. The darkness is chilling, the lights revealing. It's a real unknown for me, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feeling where you are, if you really come for me, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, the feelings where you
Let's run that
are.
one back. Just this one song, one more time, and then we'll throw something else on. This the new. I ain't tired of this one yet. I'm tired of all the other songs, but this one, hot off the press.
Misery loves company,
Yes, it does.
but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, it feelings where you wallow. Misery loves company, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, it feelings where you wallow. Miscalculating this your fate. Bragging boats would it be showcase. Please don't lose in this show. Hey, I can see the bitch all in your face. The look of disgrace, shame and sorrow. The emptiness makes you feel hollow. Plus the pain still remains tomorrow. Seen another day, but that's two follows. That's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Watch it down when they hit the bottle. Drunk on race, so they hit the throttle. Don't crash out like they hit the lotto. A new provider, a new vital. A few more dollars, a new model. It's the high, your deeper losses, the deepest darkest. They keep on watching motion. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Miss emotion. So I thought still spiral. Feeling so low, you can't take the arrow. Scared of the truth and keep your eyes closed. Just don't add your woes to my low. Rain clouds around my head. Inside I feel dead. My room is real red, happiness, they killed it. Nothing makes fulfilling, really fuck the feelings. The darkness is chilling, the lights revealing. It's a real unknown for me, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, and feeling where you are, if you really come for me, but never borrow sorrow. So if you ever come for me, it's feelings where you wallow.
Nah, that's a banger. It is. Okay, so we'll just get back to writing something else, I guess.
and Square are quietly skimming 3 to 4% of every sale you make. It's basically a silent tax on your business, and it's costing you thousands. Enough is enough. Think about it. If you process...
This episode of the Y-Files is brought to you by PDS Debt.
Human.
On April 25th, 1977, Corporal Armando Valdez was guarding a campfire in the Chilean mountains. Just before dawn, he saw a glowing purple mist. Valdez walked into the mist and vanished. 15 minutes later, he stumbled back into camp. He was shaking. He collapsed. His men checked him over. He seemed fine, except for one detail. When Valdez left, he was clean-shaven. When he returned, he had a short beard. And his watch had jumped ahead to April 30th. He was gone for 15 minutes, but he lived for 5 days. And Valdez's story isn't unique. This phenomenon has appeared all over the world for centuries. Different cultures call them different names. We know them as time storms.
Here you are. I've been calling you all morning.
I've been working, like you're supposed to be.
I am working. Listen, you're a gravy guy. Are we comfortable with marinara breaching ferret under 5 minutes? Or do we pivot to a thicker sauce?
If you are using my cats as warming trays for lasagna again, I swear...
Relax, human. The cats are fine. Although one of them is mad with regard. I'm talking about the beavers.
The beavers?
Hot beaver to go. Authentic Italian. Hot, loaded, and at your door in 30 minutes. Wyatt, out of the sauce. One more beaver hair complaint and we lose our 2-star rating.
Oh no.
Hot Beaver to Go has your classics. Stuffed shells, baked ziti, and a bestseller, beaver pie. It's so hot it sticks to the roof of your mouth and won't let go.
You need to take that off the menu.
And it's what someone else said. A guy phoned earlier asking if the beaver was discreet. They asked if we do late night handling. I said absolutely, but it turned out to be a big misunderstanding.
Why did you call? I have work to do.
And they need $1 million. Seriously, I do need $1 million. But I'll take 40 grand.
Of course. No, I'm not giving you any more money. You still owe me from the last business.
It's not borrowing if it's a business loan, human. Besides, mortgage is finished paying the loan on the end.
Okay, you need to call PDS Debt before this gets any worse.
Ow, did you just stuff me into today's sponsor, you idiot?
Sure did. You laugh about debt until the moment you sit down and actually do the math. Suddenly, the joke's over. Your balances aren't shrinking, and the fees just keep stacking up. But there is a way out. PDS Debt has helped hundreds of thousands reduce what they owe with personalized plans tailored to their situation, and there's no minimum credit score required. PDS Debt helps you save more, pay off debt faster, and put money back where it belongs, in your pocket. They're A+ rated by the BBB with thousands of 5-star reviews on Google and Trustpilot, proof they're a trusted solution for people who need real help. We've all been there. Debt is overwhelming. The interest piles up, and you feel stuck. And every month you wait costs you more in interest and fees. Whether it's credit cards, personal loans, medical bills, or collections, PDS Debt understands your situation and offers custom options designed to help you get out of debt. The joke's over. Change your story in 30 seconds. Get your free personalized assessment and the best option for you at pdsdebt.com/files. That's pdsdebt.com/files.
pdsdebt.com/files.
Yep.
Okay, so I fixed the debt, tighten up operations, maybe reduce the beaver handling time.
Or you could close the kitchen and come back to work.
Close the kitchen? Human, this isn't a kitchen. It's logistics. It's heat management. It's sauce distribution.
It's pizza.
It's beaver pie. Tonight I'll eat 2 for 1 beaver, extra sausage, sauce on the side. Buon appetito. Wyatt, there's a hater in this.
The Valdez case follows a pattern that is repeated around the world for hundreds of years. In 1947, a British military convoy was driving through the mountains of Nepal. This was dangerous territory. Bandits were everywhere. The group included local soldiers, a British colonel, and his wife Donna. Donna was sitting in the back of a truck when the temperature dropped instantly. She said it felt like someone flung open the door to a glacier.
Yeah, oh, I just walked into my second ex-wife's bedroom. She was so cold in the bedroom that I got frostbite on my honeymoon.
Will you at least let me get the story set up, please?
No, fine, but that joke was solid and you know it.
Donna looked up. A reddish cloud was floating just above the ground, about the size of a 2-story house, and it was moving toward them. The local villagers took one look and ran. They called it a vision, and they knew the only way to survive was to hide. The colonel ran toward the cloud to investigate. He got about 20 feet before he collapsed. It looked like he hit an invisible wall. Then the red cloud got brighter. It circled the truck where Donna was sitting. She felt electricity in the air. Her skin tingled. Her hair stood up. A low-voltage current ran through her body. Then the world went silent. No wind, no birds, no engine noise. Donna saw one final image. Soldiers frozen mid-stride. Her husband motionless on the ground. Then everything went dark. When she opened her eyes, the cloud was gone, and hours had passed. For Donna, it had just been seconds. The convoy regrouped. Everyone had a red rash on their exposed skin, like a severe sunburn. Soldiers were vomiting. The colonel was dizzy and couldn't walk. 11 witnesses. Physical symptoms consistent with radiation exposure, and a gap in time nobody could explain. British researcher Jenny Randall spent decades collecting cases that shared the same symptoms. First, the silence. All natural sound stops. No crickets, no traffic, just dead air. Then the tingling, like static electricity before a lightning strike. Then the mist. Sometimes red, sometimes green or white, but it always glows. Then time breaks. Hours vanish. People find themselves in places they can't explain, sometimes hundreds of miles away. And after, the physical toll, nausea, rashes, headaches, disorientation. Medical exams documented burns and rashes that appeared during these episodes. Electronics die, car engines stall, radios only play static, watches stop or leap forward, cell phones lose signal. And then there's the isolation. Even people surrounded by crowds report feeling utterly alone. The rest of humanity fades away, like they've stepped into a pocket universe. Randalls calls this the Oz factor. Like Dorothy ripped out of Kansas, suddenly you're somewhere else, a different place, and a different time. Randalls had plenty of witnesses who lost time, minutes, hours, sometimes days. But she did find one case where a pilot didn't lose time, he outran it.
Longevity isn't just for the 1%. It's for every woman ready to age with strength and purpose. Introducing Age Well Visits, longevity care by MIDI. Proactive insurance.
Bruce Gernon was an experienced pilot. He'd flown this route dozens of times. His destination was Palm Beach, Florida. The weather was clear. The flight is exactly 75 minutes. Halfway to Florida, Gernon saw a cloud formation ahead, a lenticular cloud.
Testicular cloud? They make a cream for that.
Lenticular cloud, that's the one that looks kind of like a flying saucer.
That makes no sense.
But this cloud was massive, and it was growing. Gernon tried to climb over it. The cloud rose with him. He banked to go around it. It expanded to block his path. The cloud wrapped around the plane, a swirling tunnel of gray mist with bright flashes of light. His compass started spinning. His navigational instruments failed. The artificial horizon began to roll. Gernon looked ahead, a small patch of blue sky at the end of the tunnel, his only way out. He pushed the throttle forward. The tunnel started to close. The 10-mile gap shrank to 1 mile, then a half mile, then smaller and smaller. The wings scraped the edges of the cloud. He shot through the gap just as it collapsed behind him. He expected to see the ocean, but he didn't. Just gray haze. No horizon, no sea, no sky, just gray in every direction. His instruments were dead. He grabbed the radio and called Miami Air Traffic Control. They couldn't find him on radar. No aircraft appeared anywhere between Miami, Bimini, and Andros. He was a ghost. Then the radio crackled. Miami picked him up. The controller said, "I have a target directly over Miami Beach." But that was impossible. Miami Beach was 250 miles from where he entered the cloud. Top speed of a Beechcraft Bonanza is 200 miles per hour. That flight takes 75 minutes minimum. Gernon checked his watch. He'd been in the air for 34 minutes. Then the fog dissolved, and Miami Beach was right below him. He landed at Palm Beach shortly after. Total flight time, 37 minutes. He saved nearly half an hour. Gernon spent the rest of his life researching that day. He wrote 2 books and documented over 75 similar encounters in the same area. We call this area the Bermuda Triangle.
Yahtzee! The Bermuda Triangle, otherwise known as the Lizard People's Subaquatic Parking Garage.
Pilots and sailors have reported the same luminous fog for decades, the same instrument failures. Some traveled impossible distances in impossible times. Some went into the storm and never came out. Bruce Gernon entered the storm and moved faster than physics allows. The next witness was a Royal Air Force commander. He also survived the storm. But while he was in it, he didn't just move fast. He saw the future. In 1935, Wing Commander Victor Goddard flew his biplane over an abandoned airfield called Dren. He knew the place. Hangars falling apart, tarmac cracked and full of weeds, cows grazing on the runway. A few days later, he flew back along the same route when the weather turned and a storm hit. But this wasn't a normal storm. The clouds weren't gray or white, they were glowing yellow. His biplane was tossed around like a toy. Rain hammered the open cockpit. The plane dropped toward the ground and Goddard braced for a crash. Then, in an instant, the storm vanished. The rain stopped. The sky turned bright and sunny. Goddard looked down. He was directly over Dren Airfield, but it wasn't abandoned anymore. The hangars were repaired. Mechanics in blue overalls were working on the tarmac, and 4 aircraft sat on the runway, each painted bright yellow. One of them was a monoplane, a single wing design Goddard had never seen before. None of this made sense. In 1935, RAF mechanics wore brown overalls. RAF training planes were unpainted aluminum. Monoplanes hadn't entered the fleet. Seconds later, the storm slammed back. He fought through it and landed at Andover. He reported what he saw, but nobody believed him. 4 years later, in 1939, the RAF reopened Dren for World War II. They painted their training aircraft yellow. They introduced a new monoplane trainer called the Miles Magister, and they changed the mechanic uniforms from brown to blue. Every detail Goddard saw in 1935 became reality in 1939. This is a wing commander, not a crackpot, but a decorated officer in the Royal Air Force. He looked through a gap in a storm and saw 4 years into the future. He wrote about it in his book, Flight Towards Reality. Now, most witnesses lose time. Goddard gained it. But if you can slip into the future, can you also slip into the past? Well, according to 2 families in France, you can.
People on Depop really want your style. Sell your clothes and make even more money with no selling fees. Download now.
Vibe Coding in AI Studio with Gemini 3 lets you build anything. Build entirely new experiences. Create apps that see. Make tools that listen. Build apps with a single prompt. Get inspired.
Tell me what you want to do.
Refine.
October 1979. The Simpson and Gisby families were driving through France, heading for a vacation in Spain. They were looking for a place to sleep near Mont-Lamar. As they drove down a rural road, the Oz factor hit. The car engine faded, the traffic vanished. They drove in eerie silence until they saw an old-looking hotel. They pulled in. The road wasn't paved, it was cobblestone. Inside there were no phones, no elevators. The windows had wooden shutters, but no glass. The staff wore uniforms that looked like they were out of an old movie. A policeman walked by wearing a heavy cape and hat from the First World War. They had dinner, took photos in the dining room, and stayed the night. The next morning, the bill for 4 adults and children, including dinner and breakfast, was 19 francs, less than a cup of coffee in 1979. Mr. Simpson asked the policeman for directions to the highway. The officer looked confused. He'd never heard of a highway. They left, got back on the main road, and the sounds of the world returned. 2 weeks later, on their way home, they decided to stop at the hotel again. Cheap, good food, why not? They drove down the same road, found the same turnoff, but the hotel wasn't there. No cobblestone road, no old building, just a grove of trees. And when they developed their film, the photos of the families in the dining room didn't exist. The negatives were blank. When they drove down that road, they ended up 70 years in the past. But Randall's found something worse than blank film. These storms leave physical scars. In 1977, teenager Mark Henshaw was riding his motorcycle near Barnard Castle in England. Suddenly, a purple glow swallowed him. His motor died, but he kept rolling. Then he was pulled uphill, about 300 feet against gravity. When the glow vanished, Henshaw's leather jacket was smoking.
He wore a smoking jacket like Hef? Did he also have a captain's hat and a harem of hens fighting over his inheritance?
Not a smoking jacket. A leather jacket that was soaked a minute earlier. The water evaporated instantly from intense heat. The metal on his bike was so hot that he got third-degree burns. And another one, in 1992 in Hungary, a woman driving saw a white light rush toward her windshield. Her engine and lights died. She woke up hours later in a snowy field. No tire tracks led to the car. There was no road nearby. Doctors found burn marks on her body consistent with electrical discharge. And when they checked the car, the door handle had been fused to the body by heat. Then there was a case of Steve in Kansas. Steve was on a road trip with friends in 1979. They pulled over at a construction site so he can use a porta potty. When he went in, the sounds of his friends disappeared. The air went silent. He felt a wave of dizziness. He unlocked the door, stepped out, and fell face first into the dirt. The construction site was gone. The porta potty was gone. His friends were gone. He was standing in an empty field. He walked to the nearest road, flagged down a car, and found out he was 600 miles from where he started. He teleported 600 miles in a porta potty.
Oh, it's like a TARDIS.
It was a porta potty.
Oh, so a TARDIS. Get it. No!
Randall's realized that if you step back and look at the big picture, these stories sound familiar. UFOs, alien abductions, ghosts, missing time. They aren't different mysteries. They're all connected, and they're all time storms. Jenny Randles looked at her 300 cases. Then she looked at the entire history of paranormal research. UFO sightings, alien abductions, ghost encounters, near-death experiences, missing time, poltergeist activity. She made an argument that nobody considered. They were all the same thing. Betty and Barney Hill, maybe the most famous alien abduction case in history. In 1961, they drove through the White Mountains of New Hampshire. They saw a strange light. They felt disoriented. They arrived home 2 hours late with no memory of what happened. Now strip away the UFO narrative and look at the raw facts. A couple driving at night encountered a light. Disorientation, missing time, amnesia. Their car's instruments malfunctioned. They later recalled the experience as a vivid, dreamlike episode. That's a time storm. But what about the aliens, the entities people see? Well, Randall's found a clue. People who walk into these storms often report a specific sensation right before the time shift, a pressure. Witnesses describe a heavy pressure from above, not like wind, like a weight pressing down on them. And the pressure feels alive. One witness described it as an intense feeling of being watched, like an invader, a consciousness pressing against them. So the storm isn't just weather, or at least our brain doesn't interpret it as weather. Canadian neuroscientist Michael Persinger built a device nicknamed the God Helmet to test this. He aimed weak electromagnetic fields at the temporal lobe. Test subjects reported exactly what time storm witnesses described: the sense of a presence, time distortion, feelings of floating, out-of-body experiences, vivid hallucinations of beings.
Yeah, I feel like this after eating Blorpus gummies.
If you walk into a strong electromagnetic field like a time storm, your brain might interpret that energy as a person, or a ghost, or an alien. Jacques Vallée came to the same conclusion from a completely different direction. He argued that UFO encounters weren't extraterrestrial. They were signs of some other phenomenon, something that interacted with human consciousness and operated by rules we didn't understand. 3 researchers, 3 countries, completely different methods, but the same conclusion. The phenomenon is real. The popular interpretation is wrong. If electromagnetic fields could produce these experiences in a lab, then natural electromagnetic events, time storms, could produce them in the wild. So time isn't as stable as we believe, and now we have the science to prove it.
When I started Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I needed a website. Figuring out how to make one was pretty hard on the old noggin. But with GoDaddy Aero, I can just tell it what I want, and it uses AI to make a website so fast it pretty much blows my noggin. This is working with a beautiful design that'll blow my customers' noggins, which allowed me to focus my noggin on making more goggins to put on their noggins, which were just metaphorically blown. Look like you know what you're doing at GoDaddy.com.
This isn't folklore, it's physics. The laws of the universe actually support the existence of time storms. Einstein's theory of relativity proved that time is not constant, it's flexible. Time passes differently depending on speed and gravity. An astronaut traveling near light speed ages slower than people on Earth. GPS satellites experience time faster than we do on the ground. Engineers adjust the satellite clocks every day to adjust for this. At the speed of light, time stops completely. From the perspective of a photon, the moment it's created and the moment it's destroyed happen at the same instant. A photon can travel across the universe for billions of years, but for the photon, 0 time has passed. Time storms are electromagnetic phenomena, but so is light. Randalls believes these storms are pockets where the rules of light-speed physics take over, bubbles of electromagnetic dominance. Inside the bubble, local time could be frozen. Minutes outside could equal days inside, or days outside could equal seconds inside. But there's something else going on here, something you've probably felt yourself. You walk into a room and freeze. You know this room. You know this moment. You know exactly what someone's about to say before they say it. Deja vu. Scientists tell us it's a brain glitch, a misfire between short-term and long-term memory. But what if it's not? What if deja vu is a micro-time storm, a momentary slip where your consciousness brushes against the moment you've already lived? This ties into the block universe theory. Many physicists believe the past, present, and future all exist simultaneously. Imagine a loaf of bread. The past is the heel at one end. The future is the heel at the other. We're just a slice in the middle. But the whole loaf exists at once. Every moment that has ever happened or will ever happen is already there.
So the universe is a loaf of bread?
It's a metaphor.
What kind of bread? Because if it's a Kim's Hawaiian roll, I'm interested. If it's that government-subsidized white bread, yeah, I don't trust it.
We experience time as flowing, but that's a limitation of our consciousness. Our mind moves through the block universe like a cursor scanning a document. A time storm could knock that cursor loose. An intense electromagnetic anomaly could disconnect a person from their normal timeline. They might skip forward, loop backward, experience hours while the world experiences seconds. Then there's the many worlds interpretation. Science fiction author Philip K. Dick was obsessed with this. He believed time wasn't real. He believed what we experience as time is actually us moving through different versions of reality. He called it orthogonal time. He believed parallel timelines ran right next to ours, infinite versions of Earth, infinite versions of you, and sometimes those timelines bleed together. Now, if many worlds is true, a time storm isn't a glitch in a clock. It's a collision between universes. So when Goddard saw the airfield of the future, he wasn't looking forward in time He was looking sideways into a parallel world where the war had already started. When the family and friends found the hotel, they weren't in the past. They were in a reality where that hotel never closed. The framework for travel between worlds exists. These aren't just storms, they're doorways. And some people have accidentally learned to walk through. The Valdez case, the Nepal convoy, the electronic fog, the hotel in France, great stories. But are they true? Well, let's start with the skeptics. The biggest problem with the time storm theory is the lack of hard data. We have stories, but we don't have a single recording. No video of a teleporting car, no footage of a glowing cloud. In the age of smartphones and dash cams, you'd think we'd have caught one by now. Then there's the brain. Temporal lobe epilepsy explains almost every symptom of the Oz factor. The silence, the feeling of a presence, the time distortion, the vivid hallucinations. Persinger proved in a lab that you can induce these feelings with magnets. If you're driving through a magnetic field caused by tectonic stress, your brain might glitch. You might feel like you lost an hour. You might hallucinate a glowing cloud. The geology where Valdez disappeared creates electromagnetic anomalies, which could explain his experience. The Gurnon case also has a logical explanation. The jet stream. Catch a 100-mile-an-hour tailwind, and you're going to get to Florida early. If you're stressed and flying through clouds, your perception of time is unreliable. 34 minutes can feel like 70. In the Goddard case, he wrote that book in 1975. That's 40 years after the event. Memory is tricky. He saw a storm in 1935. He saw the airfield renovations in 1939. Over 40 years, his brain might have merged those two memories into one great story. So, case closed, it's all in our imagination? Well, not so fast. Hallucinations don't leave physical traces. In the Nepal case, 11 people saw the same cloud and got the same radiation burns. Mass hallucinations don't cause sunburns. In the Hungary case, a woman's car door was fused shut. These are documented. Mark Henshaw's leather jacket was smoking. A brain glitch doesn't melt metal or leather. And then there's Valdez. Valdez left with a clean face. He came back 15 minutes later with a short beard. Now you can hallucinate a purple light and even a time jump, but you can't grow 5 days worth of stubble in 15 minutes.
Hell yeah, tell it to my ex-wife's legs.
Anyway, that's biological evidence, documented by his own men. And if Philip K. Dick was right about orthogonal time, then hallucination is the wrong word. He spent his life trying to warn us that our world wasn't solid, that other worlds, other timelines press against us. The glitch isn't in our brains, the glitch is in the barrier between worlds. I have a strong sense there is a lot more to reality, and I bet you do too. PKD believed that what we call reality is just a collective illusion that keeps us from seeing the chaos underneath. But every once in a while, the illusion breaks, the signal drops, and the storm rolls in. And for just a few seconds, you can see the truth. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. My name is AJ. That's Hacklefish.
Please excuse me. I'm about to have an emergency, so I have to go find a TARDIS.
This has been the Y-Files. If you had fun or learned anything, do us a favor, like, subscribe, comment, share. I know I've been asking for years, but that stuff really helps the channel. And like most topics we cover on the channel, today's was recommended by you. So if there's a story you'd like to see, go to yfiles.com/tips, or email us, or hop on Discord, or a members only, or Patreon. There's a lot of ways to get in touch, and we're always looking for topics. And remember, the Y-Files is also a podcast. About twice a week, I post deep dives into the stories we cover here, and I also post episodes that are a little too hot for YouTube. The podcast is called, wait for it, the Y-Files Operation Podcast, and it's available everywhere. And look, if you are listening on an audio platform, if you hit the thumbs up, the like, follow, all that stuff, it really does help a lot. If you need more Y-Files in your life, you might need therapy. No, I'm kidding, you're fine. If you need more, check out our Discord. We are over 100,000 strong over there, and people are on there 24/7 talking about the same stuff we talk about here on the show. It's a supportive community, it's a lot of fun, and it's free to join. And speaking of 24/7, make sure you check out our 24/7 stream on the Y-Files Backstage. Over there, we run episodes back to back with a lot of fun content in between. And actually, the live chat is more entertaining than the videos. Now, if you enjoy the stories I tell on the Live Files, check out my other show on the channel. It's called Basement. It's a conversation show where I chat with the interesting people behind the episodes. Some of them you know, some you don't, but they're all people I find fascinating. Experts on fun topics like the Knights Templar, the moon landing hoax, the JFK conspiracy, and all kinds of random stuff. And if there's someone you'd like to see on the show, let me know. I'm always on the hunt for good guests. A special thanks to our patrons who made this channel possible. Every episode of the Live Files is dedicated to our Patreon members. I couldn't do any of this without your support, so thank you. And if you'd like to support the channel, keep us going, join this community, consider becoming a member. On Patreon, it's only $3 a month, and you get access to perks like videos early with no commercials, exclusive merch only available to members, plus you get 2 private live streams every week just for you. And the whole Live Files team is on the stream. Me, Victoria, Gino, Jen, Hybrid, everybody's on there. So you get to see us and meet us as people. And if you want to turn on your camera, hop up on stage, ask a question, tell a joke, learn more about a topic, you can do that. I think it's the best perk there is. Another great way to support the channel is buy something from the Live Files store.
Where the heck do I see shit? Oh, wait, it's just a little coffee mugs. It's stick your fist in and time
All right, guys, I think that's a good one right there. That's a good stop report.
Don't hold me there. Oh,
We're
wait,
gonna-
what's that waving on my face, son? Oh, what is look
Come
at
back.
What is squeezing
We're gonna
here?
work
Just
on
loves that
the-
little high. What are these squeezing out of the heck of his tugging toy house?
But if you're gonna buy merch, make sure you become a member on YouTube. I know another membership, but hear me out. YouTube members get 10% off everything in the Live Files store forever. Every month you get the new code. And it's only $3. So if you're gonna go to the store and spend $40 on t-shirts and festival mugs, join on YouTube, get the code, it pays for itself. And look, if you just want to use the code and cancel, that's fine too. The membership is there to save you money, not make me money. In fact, all that revenue goes to the team. I don't touch any of it.
Keep that secret close to your gills, Dad.
Those are the plugs, and that's going to do it. Until next time, be safe, be kind, and know that you are appreciated.
I played Philippians and Area 51. A secret code inside the Bible said I was. I look like UFOs and paranormal fun. Well, it's music, some sing like I should. We're gonna let the conspiracy theory become the truth, my friends. And it never ends. I know it never ends. I feel the crack I got stuck inside man's home with them chaos. I feel only too aware. Stanley Kubrick faced the moon landing alone on a film set. I would shadow people there. Just for a smiling man, I'm told, and his name was Cole. And I can't believe I'm dancing with my friends. And your face on Thursday night when they take you. Right back all through the night. All I ever wanted was to be the truth. So what falls over me all through the night?
Turn this off. All right, guys, we did pretty good today. We did about 5 hours. About 5.5 hours in the studio today. The first detail layer is looking pretty good. Gonna clean these brushes up and then we're gonna mosey on out of here. Mhm. Yo, thanks for the likes, guys. It'll be time to change up this thinner soon. Matter of fact, I might. Mm-hmm. Curry's delicious, bro. Shit. All right. I think that's it. All right, gang. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. We out of here.